everyone. This is Sean, number 71986. I hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. And well, this game was over. Well, it was low scoring. It was somewhat low scoring, but hey, man, it wasn't a blowout. The Buffalo Bills had defeated the Cleveland Browns 23-20, improving Cleveland's record, including the Bills' record to 10-4, while the Browns dropped to 3-11. Wait, actually 11-4. Yeah, 11-4. My bad. Bills improved the record to 11-4, while the Browns dropped to 3-12. And unfortunately for the Browns, this is not looking really gravy, man. This is not looking really gravy for them on some real shit, though, because the Browns now have 12 plus loss seasons since 1999. That's when they were back in the league. That's just as much as people like to shit on my team, shit on me for being a Washington Redskins fan, I'm still calling it the Redskins. I'm not calling it the Commanders. You could miss me with that bullshit. I will say this: at least I'm not a fucking Browns fan. No, seriously, at least I'm not that, because I would have to go on fucking drinking on that one. God damn it! God damn it! God damn it! Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! All right, now with that settled, let's take a look at the scores for these games, and I will be taking a look, and I will be talking about the NFL scores. Okay. Josh Allen completed 12 of his 19 passes for 130 yards, no touchdowns, no interception, was sacked twice, got a QBR rating of 83.2. Shedeur Sanders had completed 20 of his 29 passes for 157 yards, got one touchdown, two interceptions, was sacked twice, got a QBR rating of 64.9. Corey Rodriguez had completed 0 of his 1 passes for 0 yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, wasn't sacked once, and has a QBR rating of 39.6. Dylan Gabriel, he completed 0 of his 0 passes for 0 yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 interception, was sacked once, don't have a QBR rating. He was there. Josh Cook, who was cooking straight bologna, fried bologna to be precise, that's the good kind too, had 16 carries for 117 yards and 2 touchdowns. John Allen had 7 carries for 17 yards. Ty Johnson had 3 carries for 16 yards and a touchdown. And Ray Davis had 3 carries for 14 yards. Shedeur Sanders had 4 carries for 49 yards. Raheem Sanders had 11 carries for 42 yards. Malachi Corley had 3 carries for 30 yards. Quinton Judkins had 8 carries for 22 yards. Trayvon Williams had 3 carries for 17 yards. Harold Fannin Jr. had 1 carry for 1 yard. And Isaiah Bond had 1 carry for -1 yard. Khalil Shakir had 4 receptions for 34 yards. Jackson Hawks had 2 receptions for 26 yards. Tyrell Savers had 1 reception for 21 yards. Ray Davis had 2 carries for 20 yards. James Cook had 1 carry for 17 yards. Dawson Knox had 1 carry for 10 yards. Josh Palmer had 1 carry for 2 yards. Brandon Cooks and Denton McCain was just there. And keep in mind, all the Bills receivers, they have all these yards, but none of them had a receiving touchdown. They didn't get nothing, man. Like nothing. Trayvon Williams had 4 receptions for 38 yards. Harold Fannin Jr. had 4 receptions for 34 yards, 1 touchdown. Quinton Judkins had 5 receptions for 29 yards. Isaiah Bond had 0 receptions for 21 yards. Jared Judy had 3 receptions for 12 yards. Malachi Corey had 2 receptions for 11 yards. Cedric Tillman had 1 reception for 8 yards. Raheem Sanders had 1 reception for 4 yards. And Brendan Bates, he was just there. The Browns had 294 total yards to the Bills 259 total yards. Browns had 134 passing yards to the Bills 95 passing yards. Bills had 164 rushing yards to the Browns 160 rushing yards. The Bills had 5.2 yards per play to the Browns 4.6 yards per play. The Browns had 22 first downs while the Bills had 16 first downs. The Browns were 8 and 14 on third down while the Bills were 2 and 8 on third down. Neither team didn't do well in fourth down. Browns, they were 0-1 on fourth down while the Bills were 0-2 on fourth down. The Browns ran a total of 64 plays while the Bills ran a total of 50 plays. The Browns allowed 3 sacks while the Bills allowed 2 sacks. The Bills punted the rock 3 times. The Browns punted the rock 2 times. Ooh, this one's. The Browns committed 5 penalties that cost them 44 yards while the Bills committed 5 penalties that cost them 35 yards. Neither team lost a fumble. The Browns threw 2 interceptions. Bills didn't. The Browns have a time possession of 35-23 to the Bills 24-37. The Bills had 31 tackles while the Browns had 25 tackles. The Browns had completed 2 out of their 2 field goals while the Bills completed 1 of their 1 field goals. And in the red zone, the Bills were 2 and 3 in the red zone while the Browns were 2 and 4 in the red zone. So yeah, the Bills came in to ball out. They came in, they balled out, they played the best they didn't play the best football, let's be real. They didn't play their best football, but at the end of the day, a win's a win no matter what. But the receivers need to start catching those balls, man. You need to catch those balls, man. Because here's the thing. You can't be a receiver and getting paid all this money and not try and keep dropping balls, man. You have to catch them. You have to catch them because it just makes it made me ask these questions. These receivers are getting paid all this kind of paper, and yet they can't make a catch to save their damn life. But yet running backs, they get paid less money and they hardly get the rock. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Oh, good God, I'm going to be going on a tangent on that one. And pretty soon people are going to be all like, oh, you did. As for the Browns, I mean, what the fuck you want me to say? It's the fucking Browns, man. I mean, I had no hope for them. What, you really think I was going to say, oh, I'm praying for the Browns to lose this game? Bitch, I'm going to be the asshole here, and I'm going to be. I mean, everyone saw this shit coming from my way. They were facing off against the Bills. The fucking Bills. You think the Bills gonna lose to the fucking Browns? Almost did, but nah, they was like, nah, fuck that. We got this game in the fucking bag. So, yeah. So, with that out of the way, also shout out to the Bills for winning that game. After this game, let's take a look at the 1 o'clock games that are just wrapped up. All right, let's take a look. Okay, so the LA Chargers defeated the Dallas Cowboys 34-17. The Vikings defeated the New York Giants 16-13. Low scoring game right there. The Bengals destroyed the Dolphins 45-21. The Panthers defeated the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 23-20. Now, this was a significant win for the Carolina Panthers. Because here's the thing: because of that win, the Carolina Panthers have now moved up, are now 8-7. They're now one of the new divisional leaders for the NFC South. As for Tampa Bay, they now drop into the bubble. They're in the hunt. They're on the outside looking in. So that was a crucial loss on that. That's what was a crucial loss that shouldn't have happened, and they're going to hurt the bad. The Saints defeated the Jets 29-6. The Titans defeated the Chiefs 26-9. By the way, in that game, Gardner Minshew went down with a torn ACL. That team is fucking cursed. I mean, and also that is scary. First, Patrick Mahomes went down with an ACL tear last week. Now Gardner Minshew. Jesus Christ! If this keeps up for the for the Kansas City Chiefs, they might revert to the MFL rule. When a team runs out of quarterbacks, they have to forfeit. And that's it. Now, we got some games that are now going on right now. So far, we got the Broncos and Jaguars. They're playing right now. It's 11:49. Jaguars got the ball. It's 1st and 10 on Jacksonville 41. Meanwhile, we have the Falcons and the Cardinals playing. Cardinals got the rock. It's 12:46. They're now starting the game. And then the next games that are going to be getting themselves ready to be prepared will be the Las Vegas Raiders against the Houston Texans and the Pittsburgh Steelers against the Detroit Lions. And then tonight we have a good old fashioned. And then tonight we got a good old fashioned game where it's going to be the New England Patriots and the Baltimore Ravens. And then we wrap up with week 16 with the Niners and Colts. All right. So that's all I got to say for right now. As always, be sure to leave a comment, like this video, subscribe to this channel, click notification bell to miss our update, share with friends, share with neighbors, share with others, and that's about it. Until next time, this is Sean 7 1986 signing off. Thank you for watching this video. It really means a lot. I'll see you in the next one. Catch you later. Bye-bye. Wow. Just wow. Damn. I gotta say, Bills Mafia, bitch.